by the title of this episode, I expect someone to be afraid. That seems because that's what you used to call someone who used to be scared or scaredy cat. Now, will it be Sam or Dean? I do not know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Running for their lives? So, I'm going to guess it's Dean that's scared of everything.
Run! It'll kill you!
It's gonna be a little dog. What infected Dean?
Everybody drops dead sooner or later. It's why I got job security. Yeah, but Frank kicked it.
They don't. Not everyone drops dead. They die.
All heart attacks. You don't think that's strange? But it sounds like Malmy's problem to me. Why does the FBI give a damn anyway?
They just want to make sure. Shouldn't you guys be kind of used to this with the things you see?
I'll get a second later.
I don't know what you're laughing about, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Please.
Sometimes people are squirters. He has some quirks.
Al Britton. Good to meet you. You too. Thank you.
Germaphobe.
Real jockey. You know what's scared? No. Wouldn't answer his phone. Finally, sent some of my boys over to check on him. Well,
He was dead.
you know the rest.
So I guess they get so scared that they cause themselves to have accidents.
Tyler and Harry. It's like Aerosmith.
Yeah, small world. So the last time you saw Frank O'Brien?
Monday. He was watching me from his window.
I like snakes.
I waved at him, but he just closed the curtain.
No, spiders.
Did you speak to him recently? Did he seem different? Scared?
Oh, totally. He was freaking out.
Oh, the snake's in a different position. Continuity will play with my mind.
Well, in high school, he was a dick.
Ah.
Like a bully. I mean, he probably taped half the town's butt cheeks together. Mine included.
I mean, he said taped. He didn't say stapled.
Think anyone would have wanted to get revenge? How was Frank's bad?
Oh, Dean, I could just sense how scared he's gonna be thinking people are too close to him.
So probably no ghosts, no witches, no demons. 3 down and 97 to go. Yeah. Dude, you're going 20. And? That's the speed limit. Well, what, safety's a crime?
And you should be doing the speed limit. Why do people think they need to speed? Also, we have cameras everywhere. You're going to be... Why would you speed?
I'm not going to make a left-hand turn into oncoming traffic. I'm not suicidal. Dude, look at this. I just talked about it. And? Well, you're not going to like it. What?
The coroner?
It's ghost sickness. So now what? I have 48 hours before I go insane and my heart stops? More like 24. Super.
Great.
Well, why me? Why not you? I mean, you got hit with the spleen juice.
Yeah, see, Bobby and I have a theory about that too. Turns out all 3 victims shared a certain personality type. Frank was a
Douchebags.
bully. The other 2 victims, one was a vice principal, the other was a bouncer.
Okay.
Basically, they were all dicks.
So you're saying I'm a dick?
No. It's not just that.
Yeah.
All 3 victims used fear as a weapon, and now this disease is just returning the favor.
I don't scare people.
Then all we do is scare people.
Wait, so that means that officer must be infected as well, because he was coughing. What's that?
We've been completely ignoring the biggest clue we have. You.
I need backup, and you're all I've got.
Suck it up.
Andy.
Interesting though, because we saw him in his suit when he was running. Oh, his wife's not going to be in there, is she? No, because they said they found her body. So who is this? I can already picture this on the blooper reels. They must have had so much fun filming this episode, especially that scream. Oh,
Hey!
yeah. So he's also dead. Now, did he kill the wife, and then Frank killed him?
Guess we got the right place.
You're awesome. Thanks. You too, I guess.
Why did that have to feel like it was flirting?
What was that?
So, did they kill this man because he was obsessed with the wife? But was it an innocent obsession where he just drew pictures?
We'd like to ask you a few questions
Can you
about your brother.
have an innocent obsession?
Let me see some ID, please. Everybody's scared of Luther.
But yet he bet he was an innocent giant.
Monster. He was too big, too mean looking. Just too different. Jessie was a receptionist at the mill. She was always real nice to Luther.
And he took it the wrong way.
He had a crush on her. Frank didn't like it. And when Jessie went missing, Frank was sure that Luther done something to her.
But it wasn't. So he killed him.
Turns out the old gal killed herself. But Frank didn't know that. Frank wasn't thinking straight. His wife had vanished. He was terrified. A damn shame he had to put Luther through the same.
I think you're being really weird right now.
It spreads and spreads.
I mean, come on. We hunt monsters. What the hell? I mean, normal people, they see a monster and they run, but not us. No, no, no. We search out things that want to kill us. Eh? Huh? Or eat us. You know who does that? Crazy people. We are insane. You know, then there's the bad diner food and then the skeevy motel rooms and then the truck stop waitress that puts on a rash. I mean, who wants this life, Sam? Huh? Seriously. I'm gonna die, Sammy.
Yeah, you are. You're going back.
Hallucinations.
Downstairs, Steve. Help.
I mean, it's a great thing, as in the ghosts play on their fears like this, because it makes it for an entertaining episode.
You can read Japanese?
Oh.
Show off.
Anyway, this book lists the kind of ghosts that could be our guy.
Oh, it's the police officer. That's the Dean we know.
Hey, Luther!
Here he comes.
Come on, Luther! Where the hell are you? What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? Uh-oh, he's gonna... There he is. He is a big guy.
No.
Yes, it's me, Lilith. Oh, I missed you so much. It's time to go back now. Baboon. Baboon. Baboon.
Bobby, punch it!
So, I feel really bad for Luthor.
Iron chain. That's for spell work.
You know, I forget that they kind of promote drink driving because they're always driving and drinking.
That's pretty brutal, though.
Because this line of work can get awful scary. I'm fine. Oh, you want to go hunt? I'll kill anything.
Okay.
He's adorable.
That was a nice moment there.
These things creep the hell out of me.
I would genuinely consider this quite a sad, tragic episode. It felt. It was just what happened to Luthor. And it is about judge. Like, of course, it was about fear and the comedy side. But if I'm being honest, the comedy wasn't as upfront as I thought it was going to be. They had elements of it with Dean and when the cat came and he screamed and the dog, and they were nice bits of moment. Jensen knows how to do comedy pretty well, but if you've ever seen like Dark Angel and stuff like that, you can see it in other shows that he does that he's quite good at that. He's got a little nuance to how he does his comedy. But the whole story of Luthor is just so sad. Of course, we know what Frank did was it was almost like a moment of passion, a crime of passion, and I think he did regret what he did because what he did was wanted to find out how she disappeared, and of course he's going to make assumptions when he sees this guy that everyone's afraid of, this giant, and he's got pictures, and he's obsessed with his wife. It's just he reacted in the way he did, and then of course people covered up the murder, and he lived his life. But it seems to have changed him after his wife killed himself and what he did. But it's interesting that it took 20 years. I wonder why the ghost took that long and why. I guess what happened was Frank went back to the sawmill. Maybe he felt guilt over it, and 20 years later he goes back, and that's how he gets infected. But I like that the personality trait was more or less they're all a-holes. Male bravado, like that. And with the other thread that they're using, which is Dean's fear of what is happening to Sam and what he's going to become. I thought that was quite nice. And that end part where he still saw swamp eyes, that was very smartly done. Also, I can see the shift in CGI in the show. I can see that it's used a lot more. So you can pin it out. Like the eye transformations that we've seen in this with Lilith and then with Sam, it's actually pretty well done. Because it now shows a new technology that they're using while they're doing this show to kind of heighten everything that goes on, to kind of make it a bit more exaggerated, because obviously bigger budget. Show's now on fourth season, so it's been on quite a long time. Syndication is coming soon. I like this episode because again it was just a tragic episode. I just felt really bad for the ghost. Usually you don't in these situations because there's just nothing you can do. Usually they're not out for good means. Luther just he just was blamed. I don't think there's anything else really to say about it. Also, Bobby turning down the drink was a great thing to see because of his issues with that. But also, it just felt like something's going on with Bobby, and I don't know what. I don't know what kind of information he's finding out. It just felt a bit weird. And then it because they didn't highlight his awkwardness, it felt almost like a throwaway moment, and I could just be thinking way too much into it. I don't know. I really enjoyed this episode for what it was. Again, it was slightly threaded in what's to come, but again, another standalone episode as well until the bigger picture comes. Because it wasn't Ruby here, but then again, that's the whole point of what was going on with the hallucinations. That there is a running theme through the episodes, but you can also have a little bit of a theme, like a BC plot, but still have it as just a standalone episode. Thank you for watching. That was episode 6, and I will be back soon with episode 7.